One of my many resolutions for the new year was to be a little bit more diligent when it comes to the types of fabrics that I wear in my normal everyday life. So less plastics, less synthetics, and more high quality natural fibers that look better and hopefully, fingers crossed, last longer. Which in today's fast fashion universe, it's almost like death by a thousand cuts, because everywhere we turn as budget conscious consumers, it's polyester and spandex and nylon and acrylics reigning supreme. So to commemorate my very first Old Navy haul of 2025, every single garment in today's video is going to be natural fibers. I'm talking cotton and linen blends galore, and we're going to be starting off strong with this first outfit that, in my opinion, has just as much wearability now as it will in the warmer months to come. And y'all, I'm talking 55% linen, 45% rayon, which is a fantastic combination. Like, whoever thought of that needs a raise, because not only does it keep the linen from wrinkling as much, a super common downside of having and buying and wearing linen, but it also extends its lifespan. Now, these are separates, and it's been a many a moon since I've worn anything quite like this. I just need to ask, like, does it look like pajamas? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below, because I need to know these things. I picked up the top in a size XXL tall, and I just find that at Old Navy, tall just fits me better since I have a longer torso. And then I picked up the bottoms in a regular XXL, and they fit perfectly, like no complaints at all. By the way, if you're interested in the color, it's called Precious Earth. And I think it is one of the most beautiful, like rich mahogany shades ever. Would look amazing on darker skin. But if that color doesn't tickle your fancy, they have 8 other colors. They have solids, they have stripes. And yeah, the world is your oyster when it comes to that. And I loved this outfit so much that I picked up a pair of fake like Birkenstock Look-Alikes from Amazon, and that's what I'm gonna be wearing with the try-on. So if you're interested in those, I will link them down in the description box below. Now, y'all know, if you've been watching my channel, even in the short term these days, that I have a special affection for a certain pair of Old Navy jeans. Like, not all of them, okay? Some are just ridiculous and ill-fitting and just don't fit the bill. But the Sky High wide leg line is what jeans are meant to be. They're what dreams are made of. But we all have to venture off the beaten path from time to time. So that's what I did for today's video. And when I was shopping on the website, I came across these really cute light wash jeans with the rose embroidery detail. They just caught my attention. And while I am happy that I tried them, don't get me wrong there, like the quality is fantastic. No complaints there. The flowers are actually sewn into the denim. They're just not stretchy enough. They don't have enough give, and they are really, really tight. And I find that the light wash just kind of does me dirty. I need to be able to sit and eat and breathe. The sweater though, I love it so much, and it's actually made of 100% cotton yarn. And I mean, kudos to Old Navy for plowing the way, because 9 out of 10 times at any other store, this would be made of like acrylic or polyester or some other kind of nonsense. And no, 100% cotton yarn, and the color is like fresh sherbet. Delicious. I picked up the jeans in a size 20, and I picked up the sweater in a size XXL. Didn't get it in a tall, and I can't really remember why. I think it's because I wanted it to be a little bit cropped, but I'm not really sure. But just as a forewarning, if you're looking for a sweater with a longer fit, this one ain't it. Originally, I wasn't even gonna mention these because they're kind of boring, okay? It's just 2 pink t-shirts, but I paid, I think, under $8 for each of them. And since I bought them, I just figured, what the hell? I don't know what it is, but for the last year and a half, I have had such an affinity for pink. I just gravitate towards it. It's so fresh and so cheerful, and it just makes me feel really good. So originally, whenever I bought this t-shirt, it didn't look so neon, but in person, this is like the Care Bear stare. I don't know what's going on. Like, she is bright. It fits great though, so no complaints there. Of course, I picked it up in a size XXL. That is my go-to Old Navy size. And I also picked up a lighter pink, and comparing one to the other, I feel like this one just isn't pink enough. Maybe my eyes are just having a hard time adjusting to it or something, because the other one was just like staring at the sun. But it's kind of like a baby pink with just a drizzle of Pepto-Bismol. It's also noticeably and drastically shorter, which is not my favorite thing in the world, but they fit great and I really like them, so I'm gonna keep them both. Just for funsies, I bought a dress off the Banana Republic website, and y'all know I love my dresses. I have to post at least one every single video. And I was scoping out the Old Navy website for hours looking at dresses, and while they did have a lot to choose from, they were just kind of stinkers. I wasn't really interested. They were kind of boring and generic and cheap looking, you know, like no likey. So I bought a dress for 4 times the price, and if I'm being honest, it's probably going to be just as boring as anything and everything that I could have gotten on the Old Navy site. But we had to do it for the plot, okay? I think I paid like $140 for it on sale for a linen sleeveless maxi dress that's super simple, that doesn't have a whole lot of bells and whistles. But when you compare it to, say, the Old Navy set from earlier, which I know is kind of like apples and oranges, one is 100% linen, the other one is a linen rayon mix, I can definitely feel the difference in the quality. Like Banana Republic got it going on. The linen is super thick, it's really soft. And while I'm not gonna say that it's worth $140, I do though appreciate the simplicity and ease that this dress does bring to the table. Also picked it up in a size XXL and it fits perfectly. And one of the things that I really like and appreciate about the Gap umbrella is that if you get an XXL on one website, it's probably gonna fit on another website. Now that's not always the case, but usually if you check the size guide, it's pretty consistent when it comes to that. And generally speaking, I really like this dress, but you know, it's gonna go back. I definitely don't need it. But if you're wondering about the shoes that I picked up, it's these just super cheap Walmart flip-flops. I think I paid like $2 or $3. These are from Time and True. And Walmart sells these like at every store ever, every single year. So cheap shoes, more expensive dress. Winning combination. Finally, if you watched my last Amazon haul, I think I posted it like 2 weeks ago or something like that. It really doesn't matter. But in that video, I posted that I had purchased a Twilight t-shirt. And I don't know why I love Twilight. The Twilight saga is like a guilty pleasure of mine. It's just so bad. It's good. And it was lost in the mail for I don't know how long, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, never to be seen or heard from again until yesterday. So I figured I'd kind of do a little follow-up with y'all. So comfort movies are my thing. I love Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. I just finished watching The Chosen on Netflix. So good. I love it so much. Definitely a comfort show. But I'm going to show the t-shirt right now, and I'm going to be wearing it with the Old Navy Sky High wide leg jeans in black. These are brand new. My daughter, she raids my closet. I don't know what is up with that child, but she likes to raid my closet and steal all my stuff. But those were in a size 18. These are going to be in a size 20. So I sized up just for comfort, and the fit is just fantastic. I cannot sing the praises of the Sky High wide leg, extra high, whatever they're called, jeans enough. Like if you have kind of a bigger hip, bigger butt area, and then a smaller waist area, these are gonna be your best friend, not even kidding. I do have to admit that even though this t-shirt went through many trials and tribulations to get to me today, I'm not really feeling it at all. I don't know what it is. It's just not really my thing. Maybe that ship has sailed. Maybe band tees and like movie tees are not my thing anymore. I'm not really sure. So yeah, that was every single thing that I found at Old Navy this week. I hope y'all found this video helpful, enjoyable, and a little bit informative. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And next week, we're gonna be traveling to Baton Rouge, around my hometown area, and I'm gonna be doing some vlogging. So that's gonna be next week's video. And yeah, I'm gonna be seeing y'all very, very soon. Bye.